we're doing shade by all be.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Is your microphone on?
That's why I said that. Because I wanted to be able to start the show there in the editing.
Okay.
Hi, hon.
Hi.
It's good to have you back.
Great.
I'm sure people are tired of seeing my face just spewing shit.
I haven't kept up with those. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Because there's sometimes I spew shit out on there that I don't tell you.
I know.
I don't know why my
You
face
don't.
got really... I don't.
Really high, not really loud.
Yeah. Thing.
Yeah, you don't usually tell me what you talk about in those things.
No. I mean, because it's like, it's not all, it's a show, you know. So I add flair to it. And otherwise, I mean, real life is what it is. I mean, it pretty much, are you going to watch it?
Okay. Right.
I attempted my first cold opening.
Yeah.
On the last episode. And I think I was a little bit too intoxicated because I forgot that I could separate the videos, like bring in the first one and then do the editing and then bring in the second one. Instead, I brought them in at the same time and I don't know how to cut yet.
Oh.
So instead, luckily there was enough time in between me getting set up and sitting down that I could put the intro over, but it doesn't exactly fill the screen. So on the corner, you still see me moving around, get set up, and then like letting pretty funny.
You got to learn how to cut.
I am. There's a part in it, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in my 40s and this podcast has come a long way from them.
I know.
I used to have a gaming microphone inside a potted plant that was empty, or the pot. When I was I
don't remember that.
When I was doing the day drinking with Johnny.
Yeah.
I forgot to hit start.
That's okay.
We're back. I had when I was just doing audio only.
Yeah.
On day drinking with Johnny.
Yeah.
And I had the stoner fucking thought that, you know, think of a bass drum, you know how sometimes they put things inside there. I was like, oh, I can do that with a flower pot. I just got one of the plastic pots.
Oh.
And I put the bean bags from our bags game.
Yeah.
In there. And then I put the microphone in there to act as like before I got those little professional boots. Yeah. Yeah, and it didn't really work. It was just echoing in the garage. Hammered with Dylan, fucking yeah.
That's why I don't remember. It was y'all doing it.
Yeah, it was really. It was fun, but it was. Yeah. So.
Some of those were really fun.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I did a New Year's Eve one.
Yep.
We were all still drinking really heavily.
In the other room, anyway.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Last New Year's Eve we had that we were both like getting on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
No. But I think those episodes still exist somewhere on Spotify.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Day Drinking with Johnny if you want to look that shit up. But
those were really fun.
Let's get right into it, babe. It happened.
Yes.
Yes. I don't even like to touch
Here, I'm going to show you.
So,
look, you see this? It's a little pirate duck.
Those of you who don't know,
he has a Jeep.
Yes.
And he got ducked.
Yeah, it's for the first time. And it's not something, the Jeep was a gift to me, and I promised that I would not do any of this bullshit because the Jeep is fucking sweet, you know. On the side mirrors, it's got middle fingers up like this, but it has it's the Jeep logo for the
grill.
Yeah, the grill. And then
but okay, so the Jeep is like the Jeep
I got complimented on it today again at the base.
The Jeep is like a mudding Jeep. Like it's a 4-wheel drive, like take it out in the woods kind of Jeep. I mean, it's nice, it's pretty, but it's just
it's a very in the grass sometimes.
It's a very manly like Jeep. So
that's why I had to shave my head.
So he got the duck. and he wouldn't touch it. It was on his side on the running board thing. And so I picked it up, and I really wanted to put it in there, and it made me super excited, and now I've decided I'm going to get a Jeep. But mine has to be a pretty, like a girly one.
I told you, you can. I'm sorry, I just keep my microphone.
I'm going to get a
That
Jeep.
you can just, if you want
No.
to, you
gotta
can
get a
drive
Jeep.
Daisy,
No.
and or you
No.
can ride Daisy. It'd be kind of hot.
I'm getting my own.
And well, then you can put this in yours.
I will.
For the very first one, or whatever.
You'll have to duck me.
And it would very much help us get us to that goal. If you like, comment, and subscribe.
I actually get a Jeep.
Babe, I got to think about it. Ever since you, I see your face every morning. It's my face. But back when I used to go to work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's work, but it's also, it's work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I want to do, this is me doing my. I mean, I could do more. I got a Jeep now.
I mean, you could actually go to work.
Yeah. No, I brought it up on a previous diarrhea episode that it maybe be cool to wear a fucking cam and go get a job somewhere and just be me, be the former NCO in the Army and just go back to, could you imagine me at that Subway that we recently got our sandwich from a couple weeks ago? That was fucking, what the hell did they serve me? I had no idea. It was just bread. That's all it was. There was nothing on there. Customer service nowadays is horrific, especially in fast food. So can you imagine me working in one of those places? Either I'm going to do one of those shows where they whip a fucking bar into shape, or it's going to be burn it to the ground and I'm getting.
Or you could just keep doing what you do with your own medicine every day and go to work and just do a little job and get paid for it.
I would like the stock show. I think that'd be this super cool. Do you think I could fake autism just so they'd leave me the fuck alone? I could listen to podcasts. And
you wouldn't have to fake anything. People would leave you alone just because you're so awkward and strange.
Wait a second. You love me though.
I do. But in public, you are awkward. You're okay with me. You're okay with me. You're okay with me. No, you don't look awkward. You're okay with me because you know me.
Yeah.
But around strangers, we've said this 1,000 times. He is a Progressive commercial.
There was an exchange today that I didn't get stupid on.
Okay.
The other person did.
Oh, interesting.
Leaving the Class 6.
Okay.
I was buying my big beers.
Yes.
And it was one of those moments when you're dancing.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was a female. Or an older female. I could tell she was an officer. But she was in civilian clothes. And I was like, oh, sorry. And she was and then finally I just stopped moving because that's what I have to do. I'm a big old fat guy. It's easier for me to stop than to
continue dancing.
Yeah. Funny thing, because that's what she said. I was trying to put my basket up.
Yes.
And so after that exchange went, as she walked away, she was like, we were just dancing. And I wanted to say, that's the best I've done in years. But I didn't say it.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Right? What do you think? The way you adjusted. What do you think happened
I don't
there?
like her. She wouldn't have said that if I would have been there.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, because, it wouldn't have happened if you'd been there. We'd have been two people side by side. The whole dance thing usually doesn't happen. It's 2-on-1. You're not fucking Allen Iverson trying to drive the lane.
Well, anyways.
Okay.
I don't like her.
Now I can't go on base alone anymore. All right, let's get into our next topic. These topics, I did not run them by you, but I did write down enough of them so that if you didn't want to talk about them, we'll just fucking skip right over into the next one. For our limey British friends out there, excuse me, sorry I didn't mean to come at you so hard, but fuck you also.
Wow. That was rough.
I know, but and work with the Brits.
Okay.
They like it.
Okay.
Have you watched I've been getting into British fucking TV a lot on Netflix. I'm trying to change my algorithm on Netflix because it got all fucked up in Qatar.
Oh.
It's like a whole bunch of fucking like Bollywood shit.
Oh.
Because I was watching so much Netflix in Qatar.
Yeah.
And I've been out of fucking the army for
Yeah.
and it's still showing me shit like when they get new Bollywood stuff.
I don't.
Under my
Yeah, I don't have. I mean, my login I hardly ever use, so it doesn't even have
anything.
No.
Yeah. Mine is fucking weird. I've been trying to get rid of that shit, man. They just won't let go. It's like they're like telemarketers, I guess. Anyway, is today May 31st?
Yes.
On this day in history, May 31st, 1859, the iconic clock tower, Big Ben, was completed in London. This engineering marvel, officially known as the Elizabeth Tower, stands 316 feet tall and features the mighty Great Bell. So why do they call it Big Ben if
I don't know.
The Elizabeth Tower?
I don't know.
I assume that's for the Queen, right?
Not the one that recently passed, but prior to her.
Yeah, and weren't they all Elizabeth for like...
Wow. I mean, they do reuse names.
Yeah, well, they reuse each other's fucking DNA
not
too.
Recently, but...
I mean, it looked like it.
I don't know. And I didn't know I had a bell either.
I assumed it did. I mean, it's a fucking clock tower, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never been. I've never seen it. I don't know.
Clock towers have a bell.
Well, I guess so. Yeah. I did not know that.
So why the fuck is it officially known as Elizabeth? So why is it Big Ben?
I wouldn't. Huh. That should have been something for you to look up.
It should be. If you can figure that out for us, let us know in the comments, please.
Why is it called Big Ben?
Yeah. Instead of, I mean, when officially, well, is it one of those things that like when, being from Chicago, it was always the Sears Tower, even though it's like Willis Tower now.
Yeah.
Is it one of those things like it was repurchased or some shit? I don't know if you can do that to a clock tower. Does
I think it was
any other purpose?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. It's just a big fucking clock.
I don't know. Didn't it get damaged in World War II?
Yeah, a whole bunch of London got damaged in World War II.
Yeah.
Except for like one little parliament.
I would like to go to Europe and see the different okay, so after watching.
Okay, how about this? I'll go to Europe with you if we take a boat. We can take one of those cruise boats that goes over there. And then we could just drive everywhere because
there aren't cruise boats that go from America.
We can take a boat to go overseas. Yeah,
but it's not a cruise boat usually.
Yeah, you can get like a good fucking, you can like rent a big yacht or
no, absolutely not. No.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, babe, otherwise we're going to have to get a prescription for Xanax to get me on a fucking airplane.
Fine.
Okay. But I can only take them when I go on an airplane.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to have a really good time for a very short amount of time. So, moving on. Place I'll probably never ever see.
I didn't even get to finish what I was going.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would like to go to Europe to see the different castles, since we watched The Crown and I've watched some other shows, I would like to see those different castles.
You know what? I was thinking about this shit, this kind of stuff, earlier months ago about, this being my retirement but I've seen the world. I've been around.
Yeah, I've never seen anything.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of shitholes, but I've been through some really cool places. And, so for me, it's like, fuck, I'm cool with just being here, but I'm down to get a Xanax prescription, get on an airplane and fucking show you the world.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right then.
Let's go. You can help us out by and subscribing to our podcast.
All right. What's next?
Gotta hit it up. Sikhs. Are you aware of Sikhs?
Is that the
Middle
Eastern
movie? Yeah.
People?
These are the people that wear the fucking turbans.
Yeah.
The one that took all the shit for being Muslim when they really weren't.
Okay.
If you ever seen the movie Inside Man with Clive Owen and Denzel Washington, there's a Sikh guy in it. But anyways, okay. Sikh temples known as, I'm probably going to fuck this word up, so apologize. Known as Gurdwaras, Gurdwaras. Did I say that right?
Sure.
Anyway, these things are fucking awesome. They offer free meals, langar, that's what they call it, temporary shelter, and a safe, welcoming space for anyone in need, regardless of religion, nationality, language, caste. What is CAST?
Caste.
Caste.
Like
What the fuck?
if you're rich or
What if you have a
poor.
caste on them?
No. Like your place in society.
Like cast out.
Sure.
Like the Rush song.
Okay. Anyways, can you stay on focus?
Yeah. And gender and visitors are never pressured to convert.
Nice.
That's cool.
That is very
Wait till all the homeless find out about them.
I mean,
How many Sikh temples do you think are in the United States of America?
in the United States,
Yeah.
probably not many.
Yeah, probably not many.
We're
But
not-
there's a
we're-
lot of those people in those. I would assume that's India. Isn't that?
I don't.
I mean, it looks like the Taj Mahal based off of it,
Oh,
but it's like gold stuff.
Huh.
So those guys are pretty fucking cool.
that is
for
very cool.
the only time I ever heard them being bad was I was watching Air Disasters when I woke up early this morning,
Oh.
and they got blamed for some. Forget, I'm gonna fuck it up, but it was they blew up a plane.
Oh,
Yeah,
lots of different people have blown up planes.
they have, and they all suck for doing it.
Did you see? So I don't know the story. I don't know how or why or what, but I saw on, I think it was no, it might have been Snapchat this morning. As I was scrolling through, there was a video of a box truck driving through a neighborhood in some small Illinois town that blew up as it was driving.
Okay,
I don't know why it blew up. I don't know the story behind it, but it was like, see this truck blow up on some sleepy Illinois street. And it was like going through a neighborhood like ours, like a neighborhood, and just driving.
like a FedEx truck.
No, like a kind of, but like a small FedEx truck,
Okay,
just plain white box truck.
just a single cab.
Yeah. And all of a sudden it just literally,
Solid white.
and it blew up. And like you could see the trees next to it like crash, like it was a big explosion.
Was it in motion or was it?
Yeah, it was driving.
Okay, so it was driving.
Right. It wasn't like Oklahoma City where they parked it and blew it up.
Yeah, that's why I was.
No, it was driving and blew up and you could see like the explosion came from the box part, not the cab.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's where you usually put the bomb.
Right. But like it was weird. I didn't realize it was going to be like, you see it blow up and you see like a shockwave and like the trees crash and it was crazy.
Did he survive?
Unlikely.
I don't know. I don't know how big the bomb is.
I said it was big enough to knock trees down on either side of the street.
Hitler survived because of wood.
Anyways, I don't want to know that story.
Yeah, everyone knows it when it was in a movie with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I don't know.
They put the bomb. Valkyrie is the movie. They put the bomb. It's based on a true story. In his wolf, was it Wolf Den? I'm gonna get it fucked up. Anyway, there was a meeting, but it was a hot day, which also fucked up because they opened up the windows, which would have contained the blast. And then the guy who brought the briefcase that had the bomb in it put it on the side of like the table leg, and Hitler was on this side of that leg, and it was one of those fucking German Austrian fucking
Tables.
wood table. Yeah, these dudes pick up fucking logs like Arnold. So that's how they build tables too. So that leg of the table and plus the windows being open, when that thing blew up, I mean, he only sustained like minor injuries, but it did kill a couple people.
No, I'm sure the
Fucking
driver passed.
When
I don't know if any people that lived in the neighborhood, like in the houses on either side of the street, I don't know if they were hurt but it was weird. I don't know that story. If you might know that story, yeah, we should look it up.
let us know in the comments if you know that story, because I'm confused. Like, is it somebody who rented the truck and was like gonna go fuck somebody up?
I don't know.
So we need to know more information on the.
It was in Illinois. You were
driver.
family. Ask them.
I mean, I haven't talked to them in forever. Check this out. Throughout the USS Triton's secret mission to circumnavigate the world submerged,
It's a submarine?
Yep.
Okay.
Ours. That's how you know we call it USS. Yeah. The only authorized individual to spot the submarine during those 60 days was a Filipino man on his canoe who noticed the periscope, and they took a photo. This is the only guy to ever spot that fucking...
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That just goes to show you it doesn't matter how good your fucking technology is. It only takes one dude in a straw hat to fuck your world up.
Wow.
Yeah. You should have taken that advice in many areas. So, yeah, isn't that cool?
I wonder if he actually saw them.
He did. Look at the photo. Like, he sees the periscope. Like, that's not right. That's not a whale. This guy lives on the sea. This is his life. That's why he wears a hat like that. And why he's out in the middle of the sea in a fucking
he was fishing.
boat. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he lives out there.
Yeah.
So he recognizes shit that shouldn't be there. And, this means the way he goes back to the village, nobody fucking believes him.
No. Or like, would he have even known what it was?
Right? Like, it's like, no, it's like us like talking about getting zapped up by aliens or something. You come back and you're like, you're not going to believe what the fuck I saw.
Like, I don't know what this was, but there was a thing sticking out of the ocean.
I saw a whale with the hardest dick.
Right? Like, maybe, I mean.
Like, I don't even think they know of metal.
I mean, it looks like it was in the 40s or something.
Right? Well, yeah. 1960.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's when they circumnavigated.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, we had U-boats and submarines way beforehand, but none of them had ever officially circumnavigated the world submerged.
Right.
So, yeah, love being on that boat. Check this out. I think we may have talked about it before. There's an upside down traffic signal in Syracuse, New York. And I have validated this because one of the comedians that I follow on Twitter X or whatever, Drew Montana, is from Syracuse, New York. And he confirmed that this traffic light in this place does actually exist.
Okay.
It's an upside down traffic signal in Syracuse, New York, because in the 1920s, the Irish immigrants living in the Tipperary Hill neighborhood of Syracuse did not like British red above Irish green. I probably mispronounced it, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
So they flipped it upside down.
Yeah, they flipped it upside down. So and that's a good way to get people to pay attention.
Okay, but
if you're
also,
not used to doing it.
Also, people who have issues with colors might have an issue.
Like me? I mean, I haven't really yet. I mean, from a distance. I mean, because if you get used to, but I mean, if you're living in that town, this fucking traffic lights fucked up. So.
Yeah, that might, okay. So to me, that's kind of like having the traffic lights on the sides of like downtown. We've got some that are on the sides of the road.
Yeah.
I don't see them.
The city drive.
I'm looking up here. I don't see them, and I'm going to run a red light because I don't see them over here.
It's city drive.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, well, you should be looking there in the city anyway, because that's where motherfuckers come off the curb and come running out.
I'm looking for the color of the light so I know if I should be stopping or going.
Yeah, and that's going to be on the side where the people are going to jump out in front of your car.
It shouldn't be on the side.
In the city it is, but you can't hang that shit up there because, babe, it's a city. It's like, you got to think of like what's in the background and everything. You're not going to be able to see that shit. Yeah, front. Right there.
I mean, Oklahoma City's a big city.
Area-wise. Population maybe getting there because I already talked enough about the thunder in the last episode. I talked them up, not bad. Yeah, exactly. I was in a different spot yesterday. I told you. I was trying to fight off demons all fucking day yesterday.
Yeah.
Bad. Like, that's why I went to bed early. Go fucking sleep. Good idea. Yeah. But I was having fun watching TV shows.
Okay, so we've gotten really into this show, or I have anyways. It's called 100-Foot Wave. Yeah. And it's about Garrett McNamara, big wave surfer.
This dude's
and
fucking.
I love it. It's got like all the big wave surfers, like, and it started out in what, 2006
It's
or
badass.
something?
I just want to say that I wanted to now get into big wave surfing, and you said I can't. Because that's how good this shit is.
It is.
But I hate the guy who's like, I've grown to hate the guy that talks.
I don't. I
Yeah, I
still.
think he's a piece of shit.
But anyways, we're not gonna talk.
He can treat his wife well.
You don't know that.
I mean, based off what I'm watching, like,
Anyway,
whatever.
I love it.
Everyone else is cool.
Things in there are a little odd. Like there's some lifestyle things.
The pussy ass fucking brother-in-law.
Okay, no,
Oh, that guy who wouldn't ride rails. I just wouldn't.
it's very like. Okay, so my favorite though.
He looks like the opposite of Ferg. Because, you know, Ferg is like our buddy, fucking military and shit. Yeah.
Well, okay, so my favorite though is, what's her name? Dupree, the French girl. Yes, she and her husband or boyfriend, fiance,
Partner, or however the fuck
they are my favorites. Like they are just, I don't know. Anyways, I really love this show.
Yeah.
So
they are pretty cool because, like, she's the one who's like, that dude was like, I can't drive for you anymore because they tow these people out on these fucking jet skis, right? And then they catch these fucking ginormous waves.
Yes.
Off
I mean, it's called
Portugal.
100-foot wave for a reason.
And it's fucking sick. And this guy's like, look, I love you too much. I can't put you in that kind of danger. You need to find someone else to put in that danger. He became a photographer.
Well, so he was doing that. Yeah, he was also like for rescue.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
that's
shit.
They always have another one out there too for rescue.
Another one.
But anyways,
it is a good show, but I'm beginning to hate that fucking.
Well, anyway,
I don't like the way he's portrayed, and maybe is that the good stuff that they were? Because I mean, the dude is not cool.
Mind your business. Keep your.
Not mind my business, babe. They're the ones putting it out there for you to judge it.
But no, that's not for you to judge.
Bullshit.
It's for you to watch and enjoy. But
and judge. Why else am I watching?
They haven't.
What? Do you not judge shows and people when you watch movies? They're portraying.
Okay, so
characters or whatever.
No, they're not characters.
I know, but when movies.
Okay, but this isn't a movie.
Exactly, but there's still a direction.
They've also discussed how he grew up and the things that happened to him, and it's really not for you to judge. I mean, you can't. If you had grown up like that, you don't know how you'd be. So,
no, okay, but also, I don't like him. I can be like that.
Anyways, I love it.
I'm not saying I don't like the show. I enjoy watching the show.
Okay.
You just don't enjoy watching it. I love everyone else. Cotty is fucking awesome.
He is awesome.
He should not have been driving that fucking car after that last wave. No. He was in total shock.
Yeah.
He's the only dude to survive getting swept up into the rocks.
Yeah. And luckily it pushed him out past the rocks.
Yeah, he got swept
into
out.
The rocks.
Yeah. They said it could have gone one of two ways. And yeah.
Anyways, it was a crazy wipe out. And
then he gets out, hugs his fucking. He finds where his buddy who towed him, and it was crazy. It was awesome. But then he gets in a fucking car, and filling him. Yeah. I would have been, no, dude, you're not driving. Like, you just got your ass whooped by.
Yeah, Neptune, like you nearly died.
What is the god of the sea?
It's Neptune.
Is it Neptune? Okay, got it right. Last topic before we go.
Okay.
Check this out, because we both love these. I don't know. Karis would love it. Regular daytime naps longer than 1 hour are linked to higher risk of heart disease and earlier mortality, while short naps under 30 minutes have no clear positive or negative effect on heart health. I find this thoughts. Give me your thoughts first.
Well, if that's true, I'm screwed. Because I can't sleep for less than an hour. Like when I lay down to take a nap, it's a solid hour or more. Like I'm in, like if I nap, it's a for real nap.
Yeah, but
you could do like 15, 20-minute little cat naps and all that, and you're good. That just pisses me off.
That comes from being in the Army.
Okay, well,
you sleep when you can, where you
if
can.
I lay down and you wake me up under an hour, I'm mad.
Oh, I'm not saying I wasn't ever mad getting 20-minute things, but
you used to do that on purpose. Like, you'd lay down and be like, yep. And you would.
yeah.
No. I'm lucky if I fall asleep within 20 minutes, but once I do, you better leave me alone for at least an hour.
Yeah.
So if that's true, I either have to stop napping or I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's accurate.
I think there's other available.
I was gonna say I think
like
that,
for people who work like certain amounts. Oh yeah, that thing is bad.
it's folly.
I'll just have to turn it up for you.
Oh,
That's all right. I've been getting better at the audio.
I think that I don't really believe that.
No.
Because, okay, so somebody who works, especially like shift work or different kinds of hours, early morning, like if you're not getting enough sleep and okay, here's where it might actually be accurate. If you're getting less than like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, and then during the day you have to take over an hour to try to catch up, so the sleep issues you're having would be the cause of the like heart disease or more early mortality, not the naps.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is
The lack
it's
of
like
sleep.
a condition thereof.
Right. Lack of sleep or bad sleeping habits. Yes, those things can lead to stress, heart disease, poor eating habits, weight gain, all these things.
Yeah.
Which would then cause you to need to sleep more during the day, which could mean heart and all that. I don't think it's actually the nap itself.
The problem is it says that while short naps under 30 minutes have no clear positive or negative effect on heart health. It clearly does, because you're saying that if I take the studies show if it's longer than an hour, then you're going to have heart problems. But if it's less than an hour, that means you're not going to have.
It doesn't say there's no positive or negative. Like, they haven't done enough research to see if that means the same thing or not. But again, I don't think it's the actual nap.
Yeah.
It's the reason you're needing that long of a nap.
I get it.
That would be, poor sleep habits.
There's underlying, there's underlying
other things going on
that require you to be sleeping that long.
Right.
Like a heavy lunch diet.
Right. Like
a good fat chicken parm.
Probably. Yeah.
In fact, you know what? Let's end it right there, because we're hitting our time, and we'll go take a nap. Maybe together. Have that means no. Nothing, guys. I said it.